What is up, everybody? My name is Andrew, and welcome back to Space Engineers Survival 2024. This is episode number 20, and this episode, I want to do a couple things involving the hangar, trying to get this thing welded up, and I also want to do maybe some attacks on some of these bases, one or two of them, to get them off my radar, because we do have a lot of them, a lot of red markers on our HUD here, and I'd like to get a couple of them knocked out. So that's hopefully what we're going to do in this episode. We might do a little bit more, depending on if we have time. But for starters, I want to go down here and finish this catwalk. So off camera, I removed all the area where the catwalk is going to go, and I added all the blocks in on the corners right here. You can see there's blocks, and pretty much it's a clear path all the way until you get to here. I'm thinking I want the catwalk to go straight across this, so what I might do then is I might grab you, and I might turn you into a turn piece. So one of these ones right here, bop, and I guess we'll weld you back up, just like that, and then we'll just turn it around in the back like that. So this will go up like that. It'll go up one like this. Maybe we'll go that way, and we'll turn back in like that. Okay, so let's remove a couple blocks here, add that one in. Oh, I guess actually we probably are gonna need a block there, aren't we? So this one right here is gonna need to be another turn block going like so. Okay, add that one back in, and we just need to get these two in right here. So let's go right click, and grab, oh, I can't grab them from there because that's gonna be chopped off. So let's grab them from here. And let's place these blocks right back. So there's one, and there is one right there. Okay, so now we have a clear path that way, and we have a clear path basically all the way around if we want to add our little catwalk blocks there. Turn my flashlight on for this section because there's not really as much light over here. But between this episode and last episode, actually, the signal update dropped. It actually just dropped, well, when I'm recording this, it was yesterday, but when I released this, it will have been, I don't know, 2-3 days ago, something like that. But yeah, signal update dropped. So in case you didn't see the signal update video or the live stream that they did, they added a couple things over here. These are all the DLC items, a couple new console blocks, a couple new wall blocks, a couple new corridor blocks, which is actually what we're going to use in just a second. Truss pillars, which I really should find a way to use. I feel like we can use those really well for the AMG Sandstorm or something like that. Nice decoys, nice windows, stuff like that. They also added some signal stuff. They added the antenna, new compact antenna, which is a 1x1x3 instead of a 2x1x4 block. So it's a lot smaller for a large grid antenna. And they also added the, what is it? It's a controller. Oh yeah, the broadcast controller, which can basically send messages to the chat, which is very cool. It can send GPS coordinates and stuff like that. And they added the action relay, which is a block that can communicate between grids. So you can send a signal from one grid to another grid, telling that grid to do some sort of action. So very cool stuff. We could probably even use that for the Gerfaso Maniac. If we wanted to tell the base that the Gerfaso Maniac was incoming, we could have the base turn on some lights to indicate that the Gerfaso Maniac had started its journey. It's very neat stuff. The signal update. But what we want to do with the DLC stuff is we want to remove these passage walls because it's actually a better one. If I go to corridor, and actually they are inside the passage block, I believe, which I have one of. I do not have one of. Why do I not have a passage block on here? I feel like I should. Let's grab a passage block, put it right there. So what I can do is I can go to these. So I don't want to use these narrow stowage ones, although these would be useful, but not right now. We're going to use a normal one like this. So we can actually use one that's got a window on one side. That'd be kind of cool. Maybe. I don't know. Would that look good? Let's actually weld these up and see if they look good compared to a one without a window. Now, what I will say is they are expensive. Look how many interior plates they require. 90 interior plates. It's a lot. So nice window right there. This one I can't quite get without the other interior plates. Oh, I put a lot of stuff in production, by the way. We have 220,000 iron stuff in production. And the reason I did that is because I had a look at my ingot container, and I saw that we have 776,000 iron. The Gerfaso Maniac is bringing that stuff back and forth, and it shows. We have a lot of silver as well, a lot of cobalt, magnesium. We're pretty much good on materials other than platinum. We need to really set up a platinum mining operation at some point here in the future. But what I want to do as well, let me grab my tier 3 tools. So if I grab my grinder, should be able to just grab them both from here. So grinder, welder, boom, boom. Let's press G here, character tools, and we'll drag these onto our slot. So we now have tier 3 tools all around. Very nice stuff. That's going to speed up our everything pretty much. Alrighty, here we go. We can weld this one right here. And how does that look? Do I like the window? I don't know. The other option, of course, is that we can just add a corridor without a window, and we'll see what that looks like right here. Yeah, I feel like we don't actually need the window because everything else is technically window. Like you can see right here, so you don't need to see right here. So let's go ahead and do without the window. We'll just do a normal corridor block like that. And there we go. That's going to be the look. I think that's going to look pretty good, actually. And the big reason that I like this new corridor over the existing corridors over here, the passage 3s, is because the passage 3s have this drop right here where you're dropping from this catwalk onto a normal block, and it feels like you can actually feel it. I don't know if you can feel that. Let me run forward and you can feel that bump right there. This one right here does not actually have that. It goes up the same amount as these catwalks, so there's no bump. It's just a continuous run. So I very much like that they've added something like that I can use. So all of these are going to be removed and replaced with a nice new corridor block from the Signal Update DLC. This one right here might drop my my stairs. Maybe not. All right, so we're just gonna go through here and add these around the entire ship so that we have them. So we actually have corner right there. Nice. And we can continue this way. Alrighty, and this should be, okay, so that's all the corridors. Now let's go through and add the catwalks as well. So I'm gonna need some construction components for that one. I believe for the catwalks, we're just using these one-sided ones. And we'll just run through and add them like this. Boom, boom, boom. Spamming them. Some of these floor blocks aren't even welded, but we'll get the barista welder out here and we'll weld up a lot of this stuff at once. Make it really easy. Look how easy this is. These blocks can't really go wrong when you place them because you can't place them on top of each other. So you can really just run through and spam them as you run. I like it. That makes life a lot easier. All right, I think that should be all of these placed. So now we could run through here with a welder and weld up all this stuff. Although I think I need to get the back wall up as well. So for the back walls, we have this this sort of look. So let's do that also. What about here? So for that, I'll need a bunch of steel plates. I have 35. Is that enough? Almost certainly not. All right, we're getting through this. I got one entire section done right here with the walls bit. I just need to come through it with the welder. Now I get to do this entire section over here, which, well, maybe I'll start on this side for some added spice. All right, we are getting there. Just a couple more of these that I have to do. And it's definitely a process, but it's one of those things where if you do, the more you do, the more in tune you get with it and the faster you go at it. But I think we've got pretty much everything done. I decided that over here would be a cool, like a good idea for having a maintenance hatch or something. That'd be kind of neat. So if I put something back there, because over here, if you look at it, this is where this right here connects all the way down and it connects to that right there. So having a little maintenance area in there that maybe even could connect to the main base, because actually the tunnel is here, which means over there should probably connect to that little, we have that room over there. So it might actually be a good idea to connect that. If we go straight. I don't really know where we're gonna end up here, but I feel like this should connect to the base at some point. I think we're under the Jarfaso Maniac right now, or wherever the landing spot for that is. So this, any second, should connect to the, oh, we have critical energy. Should connect to the main base. Ah, okay, we've connected to something. What exactly is this? I don't know. But we've got a connection right there. Boom. What are you? I don't really want to break into that because I feel like I'm going to break the pressurization that's in there. So we'll hold off right now, but we do have a connection to the main base that we could potentially make a second route and then make this into like a little maintenance area right here. I gotta go refill my energy because it's getting a little bit low. But then what we want to do probably is get in here with the welder and start welding up some of these blocks. Energy critical? Not for long. Check that out. Boom. In 2 hits, we got our full energy right back. All right, we're gonna go, there might be a couple more blocks I wanna add, but for the most part, we're done with putting blocks on the hangar for now. So let's get the barista out and we'll start welding. Actually, before we weld anything up, there's something I want to do to the outside here with some of the new blocks. So first, I'm going to grab, I want to add some decoys around here, basically. Some decoys and some lights. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to place a cylindrical column like that. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab one of the new blocks, which is the truss block. If I can find it, I think it might be inside, I guess it's inside truss pillar right here. So I'll grab truss. Actually, you know what? Here's what I should do. Since pillar is inside this block, I should actually just put that there. So now I have that. Okay, so I'll grab the truss block, which is a new block that they added with the signal update DLC. So I'll put that right there. Then what I'm gonna do is on top of that, I'm gonna put and I don't think this is inside this, right? Yeah, I don't think it's inside there, but I'm gonna go ahead and grab a truss decoy, which is another new block that they've added. So boom, truss decoy right there. And then on top of that, I'm gonna put a truss light, which is gonna be right here. Boom, just like that. So we now have a decoy with a light on top of it. And once that's welded up, I'll show you what this will look like. So we'll right click all of these and we'll weld them up just to give you guys an idea of what that's gonna be. Okay, there we go. There's 1, 2, 3, and 4. So now you can kind of see what it's going to look like. It's going to be basically a decoy with a light on top. And this light looks kind of like an aircraft light. Like if it were red and blinking, it would look kind of like an aircraft warning light. In fact, I should probably put some on those over there. That would look kind of cool. But I think something simple like this, and we could even make these higher if we wanted to, but I think maybe this is going to be fine. This will keep enemies shooting at these because these are decoys. These are like functional decoys. And they'll give us a little bit of light as well. And whenever it lights out, we know that an enemy has shot the decoy. And yeah, so I think what we'll do is we'll space those out probably, I don't know how often. So we'll go with the outside one of those like that. 1, 2, until we get to the middle. 3, 4, like that. And there'll be a tiny little gap right there. And then over here, we'll separate them based on these guys. So 1 right there, 1 right here, 1 right here. All right, we got the last few of these guys going up right here. So then this is what it looks like. Yeah, I like that. I think that's kind of cool. We've got a lot of decoys on the outside, so things probably aren't going to shoot at the actual AMG Sandstorm. They'll shoot around it. And if something's trying to shoot at the base, they'll probably also shoot at this stuff, which is good because even if they hit the AMG Sandstorm, this thing's made of a lot of heavy armor, so it's probably not going to do too much damage. So what I'll do is I'll remove this guy right here, and we'll grab, oh, okay. We'll grab the welder, and we'll start welding everything up with the barista. All right, so on board the barista, we have an ominous number of steel plates, but we also have a lot of other stuff like gravity components and stuff like that. We're gonna wanna grab a couple more things. So let's go over to our a components container, and let's grab some more of this stuff because we're gonna need a lot of this for the walls. We can go ahead and throw back the gravity components because we don't need those. We can also probably, we might not need the metal grids. I don't know. We can throw back superconductors for sure. And yeah, okay. We're definitely gonna need some interior plates. So I'll grab a couple of those. We're gonna need a lot more than that. Oh, this is a small grid variant. Whoa, I like that. Look, a tiny little light. Oh, I love that. That's awesome. Okay, I think we're good with everything we have. So let's press number 8 to unlock here. And let's head out to start welding up this stuff. It's a lot of steel plates, a lot of truss things, but we should be able to get most of it done here. So let's start welding. A lot of these steel plates. We might have to do a little bit of welding by hand with some of the stuff that we can't get to, but we should be able to get to a lot of it. Oh, I broke something, I think. All right, well, let's head back to the base. We're a little bit low on hydrogen, and we'll repair whatever we broke there. Oh yeah, wow, I broke a lot of things. Whoa. Beep, beep, beep. Oh shoot. That's awkward. I think we didn't break the connector. Well, I can maybe angle ourselves up a little bit to grab that. Press number 8 to lock right there. Okay, that was a little bit of a sketchy way to do it, but did I break like all of the thrusters on the bottom? No, I must have just broken a bunch of connection stuff. All right, second mission, the barista is repaired. There were still a couple of unrepaired things that I had trouble getting to, but I had to use the little welder thing and I was able to get to it. Okay, so we want to build up some of this wall. This is gonna be a little tricky with the AMG Sandstorm here, which is what I was afraid of, but it'll be fine. We'll find a way. I think we're very quickly gonna run out of large steel tubes here. No way, I already ran out of stuff. What are you missing? Oh, girders, you require girders. Okay, well, we can do everything else. All right, it's getting nighttime over here. I did a lot of welding just now. We'll go and see what we did in just a second, but there's still more to be done. I just need to grab more stuff. I think we've been out of interior plates for a very long time at this point. But steel plates have lasted us. So let's back up into this spot, go up just a tiny bit, and there we go. Press number 8 to lock that. and we'll let that chill there for a second. So let's see what we did. So we didn't really do much to this wall. We didn't get around to it quite yet, but we did do a lot of this. We were able to get some of these things up here before we ran out of interior plates. We got all this wall done, pretty much. These blocks right here should probably conform. There we go. This one, we got some of the bottom part of the wall done. Looks good. These blocks here need to conform as well. Blop. And we got a lot of this wall done as well, where you can see most of this is done. We just need this top section up here done, and we need that entire wall done right there. And then of course, all of these blocks that go around, we need to get done also. In fact, for these, we were able to get all these done because we had some girders at first, I guess, but then at some point we start running out of girders. Yeah, so here we ran out of girders, and in fact, most of this is done, just needs girders. But what I should try to grab, if I want to get the rest of this done, is a bunch of interior plates, a bunch of construction components, and a bunch of girders and small steel tubes. Interior plates, construction components, girders, small steel tubes. Okay, that should be enough actually. So let's press number 8 and let's set out again, and we should be able to get everything welded this time, I hope. We'll start with this section right here, since this is the section we missed before. There we go, finally getting some light in this area. This area got the shorter end of the stick because this is where the camera was last time I was doing the time-lapse thing. So I didn't weld it up because you couldn't see it from the camera. But no, we do eventually have to weld this side up. And so today is the day. You gotta be careful though, it's kind of a tight area because the AMG Sandstorm goes real close to the edge there. All right, we're back. That took a little while. There was a power outage and I lost the recording file, but I found the tool that was able to somehow fix it. So we are back. We have everything and we should be good. There was a big storm here and it knocked out our power for about 2 hours. But everything should be good now. Luckily, the game reverted back to pretty much when I was starting on that wall right there. So I did get that wall redone just now. And let's just continue with this because we're getting all these little catwalks here on this run, and we should be able to, I don't know if we're going to be able to get all of them. Actually, let's do a quick material check here. If I go into here, hide empty, let's take a little, come on, there we go. Take a little gander. We are running a little bit low on steel plates, but should be fine. We're running a little low on interior plates as well, but again, should be fine. I think we have enough to go around a little bit further here. Maybe I can get these guys right there, and then that's going to be a little tough to get up here, because the AMG Sandstorm is like real big. But let's try and grab that, and then maybe I can get a little bit of this. Maybe try and grab a couple of those right there. Yeah, there's one, and then I guess I won't be able to get that, but it's fine. Let's sneak our way out of here. We'll go kind of sideways here for that. We'll Han Solo this. Okay, and we'll keep going. Don't think we have this light done, so I'm gonna go up here and grab it. Go. Go back down here, grab a couple of these. I think we're out of interior plates, most likely. No, we're not out of interior plates, but we are out of small steel tubes, so that's what's slowing us down here. Let's back up. We'll go grab a couple more of those things, and we'll continue, because we are running a little low on our power as well, on our hydrogen, rather. So let's get over here, refill, and get back out there. All right, so the area that we were in was, I believe, was it right here, or was it one further? I think it might be one further. Let's get back into our sneaky position right here. Get down there and grab these. Okay. All right, be very careful as we go down here, and let's get this up and running. There we go, nice. And we'll keep going along the side here. Get all this, and this should be this entire side done. Not 100% sure if the top's done, but here, let's take a look at it. Yeah, I think that entire side's done more or less. I mean, there's a little bit more I want to do to the catwalks going up to the tunnel, but it's pretty much done. Along this side, be very careful of that engine. And this one we have to kind of go a little bit lower for. Go under. We really got to do some acrobatics now that the AMG Sandstorm's in here. By the way, some of you were wondering what AMG stands for. I got a couple of comments about that. AMG AndrewmanGaming is what I decided when in the last series we'd call it the AMG Sandstorm. But AMG I think also is, BMW has an AMG line, don't they? Am I wrong on that? I feel like some car brand has an AMG line that I've heard of. I could be totally wrong. Let me know if I'm totally wrong. But let's get these built up. We're almost there, or we should be at least. Okay, there's the little bit from up top. Can probably manage to get those done. I don't know if I want to do this a different way somehow, maybe. I don't know. All right, that's not that bad. I think we've got the entire area around the thing done. So let's go ahead and bring this. I'm gonna move this. I'm gonna put this here for now. Oh, can I? Because I wanna weld something up in just a second. So let me put this here. If I can land it nicely right there without bumping into this guy. There we go. Press Z. And it should chill there without using any hydrogen or anything. Yeah, okay. It's a little bit precarious, but yeah, it should. So looking around here, it looks like the entire catwalk, if I run through here, should be done. Running around, see if there's anything that I'm missing here, but I think it should be good. And the lights are gonna be lit up by those. I just have to change a couple of them because a couple of them were just built, which means we need to change the radius and stuff. But running around here, it looks like this entire thing is looking good. Just what I like to see. We're missing a couple things right there, but I had wanted to do a hangar over here, so I wasn't quite sure about this. And actually, the reason I parked this here is because I wanted to work a little bit on this hangar here now. Because what I want to do is I want to see if I can... That's kind of a big project, isn't it? I want to see if I can maybe make this a little parking spot for something. So how do I want to... I guess we're going to want... How big are you in blocks? You're 1, 2... You're about 3 blocks. Well, actually, no, that's... I want to check the width. You're actually about 2 blocks. So if I give 3 blocks of clearance, let's say 1, 2, 3, one more on the bottom here, then I should be good. So let's hop inside the Grande Macchiato here, and let's go forward a couple blocks here. Let's go forward like 3 or 4 blocks. Something like that, maybe? Or I'm out of steel plates. Let me just grab a couple of those from here. Yoink. Okay, something like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then this will be the center block. And then right here, I'll have, boom, something like that right there. Now let's back him up just a little bit so I can put in a connector, like so. Okay, so now we have this right there, we have a connector right there, and we have a spot that we can park a ship. And once this ship is parked here, it should have these 3 blocks of clearance so that we can park ships over there and they can still come and go as they please. Okay, so I think this is how we're gonna do this. Let's lay in the floor. We're out of steel plates, that's okay. We do need to expand this just a tad. I don't know why I like doing this, but I like kind of putting full blocks around the outside, around the outside, around the outside. Okay. Oh, we got a REAVER invader. Okay. Let's hop over here into the ship. This one, the decaffeinator. All right, decaffeinator, I hope you have enough ammo. I think you do. Let's turn on number 6 here so we have a weapon that automatically shoots. And let's look for this guy. Where is he coming from? REAVER, where are you? I'm looking for his marker. It's over there? Where is it? I don't even see its marker. It made a sound. REAVER? Okay, I guess never mind. I actually don't know where the REAVER is. I definitely saw it for like half a second, and I see a dangerous REAVER encounter over there, but that doesn't mean it's aggroed, right? I mean, I guess I can go check out the Coffini base, make sure nothing targeted that. Let's fly a little bit high here. We'll be wary of that dangerous REAVER encounter. I don't really want to go to a dangerous REAVER encounter, you know? I'll go to a safe REAVER encounter, maybe. Now, the Coffini base is actually looking pretty good. There's our little search and rescue mission. Yeah, Coffini base is looking pretty good. No damage. We'll go check out the Pam base. Pam base looks like it's doing pretty good, too. The ships look fine, other than the Heretical John, which still needs a little bit of fixing up. Solar towers are, I think, looking good too. 1, 2, maybe a third one over here. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I think everything's fine over here. Well, I guess it's back to work for us. REAVER's nowhere to be seen. Somehow that got destroyed, though. I don't know how that got destroyed. Oh, these probably damage it. Ah, okay. I see. I see the problem. All right, I made one small modification to this guy. I put the thrusters to the side, 1 block instead of where they were, so that they won't damage the gun up top. That was kind of funny that was happening. All right, there we go. That's fixed. We can now get back to work over here because that Reaver, I don't know where he went, but he's not around us. So, hey, I'm not gonna complain. Okay, so I like this look right here. We have this this sort of opening with beams, and we'll have a couple more of them over there. This will be the main path the ships will take to get out of here. I think we'll probably close up this one and have that be just like a corridor for other ships. And then this right here is going to be the connector going all the way around. It's going to go down basically and over there somehow. That's going to be a path that we're going to have to do, or maybe it'll go around the outside. I don't know. I'm about to route this the most painful way I can possibly think of. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go all the way around the outside here with a maintenance hatch area, which is, you know, it's gonna be painful, but once we have it, we won't really have to worry about these connections anymore. And pretty much anywhere along the line that we want to bring a connection, we'll have down here. So yeah, we're gonna do that. This is gonna take some time, but it'll be fine. I don't like it when they do this. They change the master block. Okay, so you know how some blocks are group blocks? Like they have a bunch of blocks in the top right that you can scroll through. They changed the one for walls, and I don't know what it is now. It's not this one, is it? No, because that's got those walls. Oh no, it is this one. It is the truss pillar. So the truss pillar. Ah, okay, I see. Truss pillar now has these. Oh, okay. That's the new wall they added, by the way. It's very similar to the angled one, but it goes back up, which is kind of cool. I like it. But anyway, I wanted to add these right here. All right, we're almost connected here. We're going all the way around the outside, and we should be there in just a second. Here's my curved. Let me grab that and throw that in right there. And then, oh, we don't have enough space here. Gotta widen the gap just a little bit. And there we go. We should now be all the way home free. There is the connector over there. So we'll go ahead and just connect it in there with a curved piece right into there. Okay, perfect. So now all we have to do is weld all of this up. Okay, our energy is a little bit critical, but we now have access to this little hatch right here. So this goes all the way around. We have an access hatch right there. We have an access hatch over there, an access hatch right there, and one right there. And I don't think I plan on bringing it around any further. I think that'll be fine because that's pretty much where we need it. All right, let's go refill our energy. Then we'll go around with some parts and we'll start welding those things up. It's gonna take a bit of a, it's gonna be a bit of a mission, but I think we can do it. All right, so I'm gonna grab one of these and then I'm gonna control click on him. And what I do, I think I'm not gonna weld up that first one so that I can keep coming back to that area. And am I really already out of stuff for it? Oh, okay. So it's gonna actually take a little while. Well, we definitely have the technology. We'll just keep doing this. All right, I'd say we're about halfway there. It's not bad. It's one of those things that's not hard to do. It just takes some time. So you just gotta kind of lock in and get it done. Wish I had the welder for this to go a lot faster. All right, and this should connect up. Yeah, that one right there should connect our this thing. So I'll right click it. We'll grab all the components for that. Come back right here, and this should now be a workable one. All right, we now have the connection all the way to there pretty much. So now all we have to do is we have to bring it down from up here. So what I want to do is we'll just keep going down from here until we're at about the level that is. And then how far do we have to go over? I think the entrance is there. So that probably goes to about here right now. We do have to go a little further, but let's continue going down here until we're at about that level. Ah, okay, there we go. We've connected to this. All right, so now we just need to bring this further a little bit. All right, I think it's probably only 2 more trips. So here is, in fact, we can do it from up here now. So trip number 1, gonna be starting with this one right here. 1. And one final trip should get those last few. And here we are, just like that. We are now connected right here, which means we can grab anything from over here, and this can now connect to the base. I believe we can even recharge hydrogen from here, which is going to be really helpful. You're still flying. I don't know why I have you still flying. mean, it's got crazy amounts of power. Even though it's only got small batteries, which is kind of impressive. Yeah, see, 17 hours of power. That's pretty good. Okay, I have a fun idea. Okay. Over here in this tiny area, I'm gonna add a little connector for this guy. So it's not that hard. We just need a rotor, like so. Let's actually, there's some space for that. All right, rotor and connector equals little tiny connection for what do we call it? The Grande Macchiato. Thank you, me. So now with that little connection, we can just press P. There we go. Oh, there we go. Inertia dampener's off. I forgot. Okay, so yes, now that is connected there. That should now be regaining power, which is what I want to see. And it's kind of out of the way a little bit. Like, we still have room where we can traverse this thing right here. So I like it. I think it's a cool little section for this little ship. All right, now that we have our little Grande Macchiato area, let's see if we can actually do a little bit of the of the welding. Can I put a light on here, by the way? I wonder. I want to stick one of these on there. I need construction components, but can I build it there? No, I didn't think so. Can I do it on like this? Oh, I guess I can do it like that. Okay, let's go ahead and weld a little bit of this up. So let's get this thing on, and we will go forward with this and weld up the floor. If we can, that is. Yep. Should have enough stuff for it. Oh, I bumped something again, as I do. Man, the entire side, it seems like it's really easy to destroy the entire side of this ship. Well, anyway, let's get the rest of this welded, and we'll connect. There we go. There's our connection. Let's press number 8. And yeah, the entire, I think maybe we bump one of these and it explodes or something. That's probably what happens, because it really took out the entire side of the barista. But anyway, I think we're pretty much done for now with the welding, so it's not too big of an issue. The hangar is mostly done. It is getting there. We've got all of the catwalks done on the sides. We've got all the inset lights put in, and we have most of the stuff welded. There's just a couple of areas, like right there, right here, and there, that are unwelded. And then we also have to go through and weld up some of this stuff over here. But most of the hangar is done, and I think I'm comfortable leaving it there for this episode. Let's get inside the decaffeinator, because the next thing I want to do is going to be attacking some of these bases. Not open tide, but something like, not the military installation probably, but maybe something a little closer, like the lookout tower over there, or that frontier outpost, or both. We could potentially do both. So let's get ready with our decaffeinator here, and we're gonna go do some combat. We're bringing the MR30E right here, which is the elite rifle. We have a couple rounds of ammo with it. We have a field nullifier thing, just in case we need that, which we might. And then we will we'll make sure we have this stuff in here. So we'll hide empty, make sure we're on this thing. We have 9 ammo in each of these things, or a little bit of ammo at least. And then inside the cargo, we have 72 ammo. And I don't care about these space credits. It's fine to have them there. All right. I think we're pretty much ready to go. So let's go ahead and press number 8 to unlock. Make sure our turret is on. It is. I see it running around over there. And let's set out to that lookout tower. We got to be a little bit cautious of our thrusters. I'll press number 7 here to turn off the front thrusters so we can cruise. Oh! Okay, number 7 turns off all thrusters. That was my mistake. It's fine, because I think we only lost a couple of these things right here. So, oh, well, we lost something right there too. Okay, that was dumb of me. Oops, I'm grinding instead of welding. My bad. That was dumb of me, but I think we're good. We're still okay for the mission, probably. I just need to be more careful about my thruster turning off. But anyway, okay, so we're heading to the DPS lookout tower right here, and we're gonna have a little bit of a combat with this guy. Let's go ahead and right-click. Nope. Maybe we can't right-click it yet. Saw it for a second there. There we go. We go ahead and lock onto it. Let's take a look and see what we're dealing with. Okay, so I do see a couple weapons. What the heck is that? Yeah, I do see a couple weapons right there. One on the front, one on the top, one on the back right there. So I'm probably gonna want to approach it from this other side here. So let's kind of get into a nice angle so that one of the turrets cannot see us. And these guys don't have that far of a range. They shouldn't be able to shoot at us farther than, I don't know, 600 meters, something like that. So let's get a little closer. Got a dangerous parallax encounter over there. And let's get ready to start engaging these guys. I'm gonna get a little bit below this mountain here. And we should be good to engage. Let's go ahead and do that. I'll aim a little higher. We're only using one of our weapons, which I think is fine for now. Fire a couple shots into this. There we go, that's one weapon down. I'll go ahead and, oops. Go ahead and switch to use both. I want to try and spot more weapons here. I'm looking for them. I don't see any more as we approach from this angle. There could potentially be one down there. I can't tell. He's shooting at something. I'm fine with that. Well, I'll turn him off for now, actually, because I don't want him to shoot through the base, really. But as we approach here, I just want to make sure, is there one underneath there? Well, I know we should be able to approach from this angle right here without taking any fire. Just need to be a little careful here. I want to check. Is that... Okay, that's not a turret under there. Now, I know from past experience that there's a turret inside here, because we faced one earlier in this series. I'm going to go ahead and turn off one of our turrets there, so we're only rocking one. And I'm going to peek around here and see if I can shoot at the other turret that I think is up here. I believe it's right up there. It looks like I shot off already. I know there's one down there, too. Yep, there it is. There we go, he's down. And I believe there's another one down here, if I'm not mistaken. Yep. Okay, he's down, and there should be one inside also. Yep, there is. I feel like I can deal with him without doing anything crazy. So let's go ahead and land right here. I think that was actually handled pretty well, aside from the little misstep that we had before. Let's press number 7 to turn off all of our thrusters, not just our forward ones. For some reason, I thought that was the button that turned off only our forward ones. Okay, so this guy right here, we're just gonna go through the top for him.
Inventory.
Knock him off the edge. There we go. Okay, so we were able to conquer this guy. What I'll do now is I will capture this. And I'll land my guy on here. So hopefully we can refuel our hydrogen. Let's press number 7 to turn our thrusters back on. And let's get in right here. Press number 8. There we go. And you should now be... Oh, nope. It is stealing our hydrogen. It's actively stealing our hydrogen. That is not what I expected to see. Okay, well, good to know. It will yoink our hydrogen from us without any remorse. That's fair. I did conquer the base. Ah, this is that new thing they have where you can see containers now. Instead of things dropping on the ground like they did before, you now have new containers if something has something in it. So I can show that off with... Do you have ice, my friend? Okay, you do have ice. Let's make sure that's turned on. There we go. Okay. Okay, so what I wanted to show you guys is I showed this off in the video about the update, but if you have something inside something, like say we have 10 ammo inside here, and you go ahead and grind it down or shoot it, it'll drop stuff in like little container like this. So that's everything that was in there. Now this right here, I believe is the components that I couldn't grab. So it doesn't actually put those in a container, interestingly enough, but anything that was inside goes into a container, which is neat. I had a projector on this thing, didn't I? Yeah, I did. Let me turn that on real quick. I think with the projector, I'll see what I had on here before. Maybe I can reconstruct it. If I use the projector to build those, do those now have the same settings that it had before? I guess it must, right? That's the whole point of the projector. Okay, well, anyway, we can leave this base. We can mark it for scrap. We'll go GPS, new from current position, scrap. Number 2. Mark that with our nice orange marker right there. And we can set off for the Parallax Frontier Outpost. Having conquered another outpost. Let's press number 8. Disconnect, and we're good to go. All right, Frontier Outpost, here we come. You better watch out because we have another attack under our belt. All right, so the Frontier Outpost, we're getting a little bit close. Let's take a look at what we've got. Okay, so this is another one of those things that we fought before with the big giant cannons that we got to watch out for. Those guys have kind of a big range, don't they? Maybe I want to get to like a position where they can't see me. Let's go a little bit lower. Try and get under them. I don't know what their range is, but it's got to be pretty far. Ooh, I don't like how we're approaching this. Let's back up a little bit. Is there a better way to approach? I mean, I guess I can get into that little divot right there, and then maybe from there, they can't see me. Should I just try it? Fly right into that and stay low the entire time? Let's see. Would they be able to see me? He wouldn't, almost definitely. He might be able to. Let's make sure we have both of our weapons active here. Yep, we do. Okay, let's go for it. We're gonna stay low. We're gonna try and just get into here before they can shoot us. Okay, we got there. That's good. But now they're definitely in range, so that's the scary thing. Which means when we poke up, they're gonna definitely shoot at us as well. So let's just be very careful. And when they start aiming, we gotta go lower. We can fire a couple shots at him before he aims, before he fires. Okay. Okay, he fired. Oh man, okay, he's firing. Let's go down a little bit again. All right, I think we did a little bit of damage to him there. We're gonna wanna do a little bit more. Whew, this is a scary battle. Okay, he fired. We'll fire a couple at him, and we'll get back down. He's firing at our decoys, luckily, so that's actually pretty good. There we go. I think we might hit him a little bit here. This is working a little bit better than it did with... Okay, he's down. He's down. That's good. So now that we have one down, he's got a weak spot because there's another one, but it's on the other side there. In fact, it's not even aimed at me. I can fire at it. I can maybe take it out before it can even hit me. Uh-oh. We gave it a better shot at us, but it might not matter because he's not aiming properly, and he's down. Okay, so those are them down. Now we know we have a bunch of smaller guys to work on, so I'm gonna switch to one autocannon, and I know that on one side of this there's a big machine gun. Actually, it's this side right here. Yep, there he is. Let's be careful. Okay, large grid machine guns aren't any joke. We got to be careful with this guy for sure. Okay, he's down. We know there's a little machine gun on the underside right there. Yep. Man, we gotta teach these parallax people not to build their bases the same way. I feel like I know the layout. Just kidding. There's one right there. I think we're outside their range. Barely. Okay, he's down. We're under attack. Any nearby vessels, please respond. Are there any nearby vessels? Because that would be bad for us. I think we're good to approach. That thing's destroyed. That thing's destroyed. Now, I know there are others on the front side that we have to be aware of, but as far as other things that can hit us here, I don't think there are. There's one on the top right there, like inside. There are a couple inside that might try and shoot through the window at us. But I think we'll see that they're doing that before they can do any damage. Okay, we got to be very careful as we approach this edge right here. Believe, yep. Oh, there's two. And just as we need to reload, go ahead and switch here. Let's do a quick check, make sure we do have ammo still. We're completely out of ammo. Oh, that's bad. How are we completely out of ammo? Hang on, let's back up here real quick. I feel like one of our connectors is destroyed. Maybe we retreat to scrap 2 just for a second. Because I feel like, oops, that's not what I want to do. I feel like they may have destroyed something. Because we brought a lot of ammo with us. Okay, let's retreat to scrap 2 to refuel and rearm if necessary. It is necessary, for sure. All right, scrap 2, our temporary safe spot. Press number 8 right there. Okay, so what did they damage that potentially would have knocked out my stuff? You're damaged a little bit. Okay, let's break this for now. Yeah, somehow they broke our cargo container from in here. Wait, so wouldn't there be a bag then? Hang on, if we broke it on our way over here, it's possible there's a bag somewhere over here. Where did we knock it? Okay, well anyway, we can just grab a couple of autocannon and then make more. All right, we've got a little bit of autocannon with us. I think we broke our container and it dropped the autocannon stuff everywhere, but I don't know where that stuff would be. Because I haven't spotted a little area. But anyway, we can work on getting this thing rebuilt. I think we have all the components that we're going to need here. So there's that. So I can at least put that back. Maybe I'll just keep it like that for now, because we need to basically run it under a thing that'll repair everything. But I know those were there for sure. So we have our full stuff. Let me give them the autocannon as well. Okay, looks like our fighter autocannons are filled, and our autocannon turret's not filled, but I'm fine with that. I'm gonna turn off the autocannon turret anyway. All right, let's continue this mission. We should be able to get some autocannon stuff at this place anyway. All right, we are back. Let's slowly move in here because we know there are a couple more weapons that are gonna try and mess with us here. So let's move in, knowing that there's one on this side over here somewhere, and there's one as well. Actually, let's switch to one weapon. We can maybe stay low. I know there was one kind of around here. So there's that one right there. Let's just take it out there. Okay, perfect. There's one inside there that might try and shoot us through the wall. Gonna peek around up here, check if there's one up there somewhere. Nope. Oh, there's one right there. Okay, that one's down. Oh, there's another one up top. I didn't even see that one. Okay, we're out of our camera. It's fine. We were able to kill that. And the guy from inside's starting to shoot. Let's fire both. Come on, fire both. Oh, we're missing every shot. There it is. Okay. We've taken damages, and we've lost our camera as well, which is not good. But I think we should be mostly good. We know there's one upstairs somewhere, so we don't want to park in such a way that that one can see us. In fact, maybe we park right here and get out and do the rest by hand, because I know nothing can shoot through to hit us here. So let's go ahead and press number 7, turn off our thrusters. This guy's got another 2 hours of power. Oh, personnel inhibitor field, right. Oh, shoot. Well, I know where that is. It's like... Okay, well, let's turn our thrusters back on. It's like in here somewhere. So we can shoot through this and hit it. Oh, shoot. Did not count on that happening. I'm just firing in there. I don't know exactly where that guy's shooting from, but he's in there somewhere. I see fire over there. Oh. I'm just firing in there. I see him. I think we're hitting him. I'm just gonna keep firing. Okay. 63% power. I really need my camera again, because that was helping a lot. Okay, new plan. Last time we landed over there and the personnel inhibitor field was here, but it might actually be random where it spawns. So I'm above it because I know where the turrets are. They're like in there. There might be a second one in there, and there's one up there and one right here. And where are they? This is terrifying. He's shooting me through stuff. He's shooting me through stuff. Okay, I see him. Okay, one down. Oh my god, he was shooting me through the wall. Hacks. Okay, we need to find the personnel inhibitor field. I think if we get close to it, it'll tell us, but... Oh lord, I forgot that he was there. He's dead, okay. There's gonna be one in here as well, which I can maybe try and hit before he hits me. There we go. Come on. There we go. Okay, he's dead. Okay, well. And then there's one right there as well. Keep an eye on where our thing is. He's dead. Okay. 48% power. I still don't know where the personnel inhibitor field is. It's somewhere in there. We've dealt with most of the turrets. That's the final turret right there. There's some more on the other level, but I think that's the final one that can actually shoot me. So what I might do actually is I might just shoot it before it gets me. Come on, come on, come on. There we go. Okay, he's dead. Okay, you know what I'm gonna do? Here's the new plan. I'm gonna pop my personnel inhibitor field drink, whatever it's called. Press Y right here. Oh, not Y. Number 7 to turn off our thrusters. Let's go over here. And I need to pop this. Okay, so for the next 30 seconds, I can run around. I know there's no turrets in here because we killed them all. I can run around and look for this personnel inhibitor field. And I don't know where it is. But if I can manage to find it, that would be really good. There's 2 more turrets, I think, on the bottom level, so I gotta be a little careful. Oh, personnel inhibitor. Okay, well, that was fun. So there's still a personnel inhibitor field somewhere on this dang base. I don't know where it is. Ah, there we go. Okay, I can see the personnel suppression field now. It was over there somewhere. Yeah, okay. Why do I see it now? And I didn't see it before. That's weird. I'm out of ammo anyway, but maybe hop out and try to like grind it down.
Inventory full. Inventory full.
There we go. Okay, personnel suppression field has been suppressed. All right, with 21% power, let's head back over to one of these landing pads and we'll land for just a second. And we can now check out our spoils, which is another one of these bases. Okay, so I'm pretty sure we've killed all of the turrets, but I know there might be 2 more. Okay, so I know there were turrets. Oh! There are 2 more in there. Switch to this guy. We can probably kill them with this. Okay, while we're here, let me just real quick. Yoink. Oh! They're shooting through them. This is a dangerous game, I know. Yeah, this game never ends well. I need a Pro 1. I know there's a Pro 1 in here usually. There might be a turret in here as well. There is. Okay.
Inventory full.
Don't mind me. I'm just making my my ship a little area where they can refuel. Ah! I was fatally wounded by small arms fire. Oh, that must be the changes they made to the respawn, so you can actually see what killed you now. Well, while I'm at the main base, I guess I can bring back some auto cannon ammo. All right, with this extra auto cannon ammo, I could inhibit the stuff a little more. So there must have been a turret above me that could see me. All right, I've made this place a little bit safer, but I don't have any computers for this guy. So let me just discover some computers. Ah, I think I've discovered some computers. Perfect. Should be enough for him. Okay, so now if I hop inside you, I should now be able to get you in a position where you can connect to this. Now, I do see a Parallax Open Tide going by, so I hope that doesn't decide to join the fight, because that would definitely turn the tides a little bit. Oh! What the heck? You see what I mean? How these guys are just shooting me through walls? Like, bro. Oh, I see. Well, here you go. Let's do this. Let's play like this. Yeah, you want to shoot through walls at me? I'll shoot through walls at you. Okay, he's better at shooting through walls than I am. Oh! Oh no! What the heck? What's going on in my ship? No! No! What the heck was that? Oh my god! What is going on? Oh man. Well, that just happened. The decaffeinator, I think what just happened is I started going backwards a little bit, then they shot me out of the cockpit and the controls stuck. So it kept going backwards at full speed. And that just happened. It's now somewhere. I don't know. It's pretty much kaput, unfortunately. Well, that's a fitting end to the decaffeinator. I guess we'll end up building probably a second decaffeinator at some point in the future. Let me grab all this stuff that I can. And then, here, let's sneak into here. We have the blueprint for the decaffeinator, so it's not like we can't rebuild a decaffeinator 2.0. Okay, we gotta be careful here. I would like to kill these turrets though, because they're causing some issues. Now there's one in here. Don't think there's any more up here. So you know what we could do actually? We could sneak over here and just destroy the top block that this guy's on. I don't know exactly which one it is. There it is, yep. Oh, you guys shouldn't have a Pro 1. All right. Well, I think this is gonna be revenge for the decaffeinator. Let's load this guy up. All right, you guys mess with the decaffeinator. I'm gonna mess with you. Eat a Pro 1. Yeah, that did it. You too. You're too close. Yeah, you're way too close to eat a Pro 1. Maybe if we just break through here, then we can do it. Where are you? Eat a Pro 1. All right, there should be one more turret. It's on this side. It's the one that shot through the wall, but on the reverse side of that. Where are you? You think you can just mess with my decaffeinator, launch it into space, and there's no repercussions? You're wrong. Ooh. All right, first let's make a little gap so we can see. And then... eat a Pro 1. I ate a Pro 1. I'm bringing a rocket so that I can actually feed him a Pro 1 again. All right, one rocket left, and eat a Pro 1. Alrighty. So, this base should now be completely safe. That's all the turrets that I remember, so there shouldn't be any more on here. Of course, the ground is now very flawed, so it's very easy for us to kill ourselves by walking. But yeah, base should be safe. I feel like that was more of a fight than it should have been. But we came out on top. Well, did we? I mean, we got a base, but we lost a decaffeinator. So, I don't know. You be the judge. All right, just collecting a couple materials on the ground here, and I think we've got a lot of the stuff. I'm destroying these because they're all so messed up that I'm gonna like go crazy walking on them. Like I'm gonna flop all over the place. I can put my own blocks in here, and that'll be a lot more secure. Okay, and actually, if I remember correctly, there is a... oh, what's in these? I think this is the one that had the Pro 1, right? Yeah, so there's a couple Pro 1s in there. But if I remember correctly, there's something up top that gives me a point. And I had asked you guys last episode because I didn't know what this was for. But apparently these points are for another mod pack that goes with this one, which is the traders. I don't know what it's called, but it's one that adds a bunch of trading posts. And apparently you can use these little research points for upgrades and stuff like that. So yeah, we might install that one eventually. I'm not sure. We don't have it installed currently though. Oh, more Pro 1s. Oh, actually I used the Row one, I think. These are Pro 1s. Yeah, I had used the Row one, but the Pro 1, this is what the Pro 1 looks like. Look at that. That's not a knife. This is a knife. Takes a little while to reload, but it's got this better aiming reticle, I think. So yeah, good to know that we had the Pro 1 that we could have used as well. All right, so this enemy grid is gonna become ours. Here, let's hack that real quick, make it ours. There we go. So yeah, I'm not actually gonna scrap this one. I'm gonna turn this one into the Decaffeinator Memorial Outpost. So we lost the Decaffeinator today. Those are the bumps from its launch into wherever it is. It's probably somewhere out there still because its pieces were just launching. So yeah, this will become the Decaffeinator Memorial Outpost, and this room right here will be the Decaffeinator Memorial Room. We'll put a room right here or something. No energy. Uh-oh. Where can I get energy? There's no way. There's no place. I go up here. Oh, yes, this. I have no energy. I can't do anything. Wait, the power kits. The power kits. Where are the power kits? They're inside here. Oh, why does it take me so long? Power kits. Boom. Boom. Okay. Oh, man. Okay, well, that shows me that I should probably take this guy and turn it into mine. There we go. Much better. I can actually get health here now and energy stuff. All right, everybody. I give you the Decaffeinator Memorial right here. RIP Decaffeinator. You decaffeinated many REAVERs and bases. It's true. The Decaffeinator was undefeated until today, and it was almost undefeated, but it knocked me out of the cockpit and it just got launched away. But check this out. You can see a little image of the Decaffeinator right here. This is the Decaffeinator Memorial base. Let me know what you guys think. Sad face for the original Decaffeinator. There will be a second edition of the Decaffeinator. We have the blueprint, we can rebuild it, we have the technology. Or maybe I won't use the blueprint and maybe I'll just rebuild something with a similar likeness that maybe fixes some of the flaws that this one had, namely the lack of hydrogen. But yeah, There we go. I believe the decaffeinator is the first ship that we actually have lost in this series. Some of the other ones have gotten damaged, like the Heretical John, for instance, but not lost. The decaffeinator is literally lost. It's in space somewhere. I think it just launched. It decided to go to a better place. But anyways, with the conquering of this base, the new decaffeinator memorial base, I think that's probably a good place to end this episode. It was one all about building a lot of stuff to the hangar over there and taking out a couple of bases so that we don't have as many things on our little bar for us to attack. Now that said, I'm looking at that and it's actually added another one over there. So maybe this is just a fruitless fight. Maybe as many bases as we take out, we will always have new ones on our bar to attack. So I don't know. But if you guys like this episode, please hit the like button. Let me know what you think in the comments section and what you want to see in future episodes and all the good memories of the decaffeinator. But with that, if you're not subscribed, feel free to do so. If you want to join the channel as a member, there's a button rather next to the subscribe button for that. You get yourself a couple of awesome perks like your name in the end credits right there. With that, I'll see you all in the next episode of Space Engineer Survival.